Hey everybody, my name is Merlane Dowdy and I am the creator, founder, concept designer, and now content creator for the Lula brand. And I truly appreciate you being here with me today. I'm here today because I want to take this time to formally introduce you to our brand and tell you a little bit about who we are as well as our brand's mission. But before I proceed, if you would please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. And of course, please feel free to comment if you'd like. So I'm going to break this down into 3 key points. And you can always find this information and more, of course, on our website at lenalula.com. But again, I'm going to give you 3 key points of our brand. The first point is that the Lula brand is a brand of concepts designed to empower all women and girls while creating a network of empowerment between us. And so this is what I mean by that. We take an empowering / witty, if you want to call it, phrase, and we combine that with original artwork. Those 2 things combined create what I like to call a concept design. Those concept designs are placed onto quality luxury items that are for sale on our website, again, at lenalula.com. So the concept design actually starts with the empowering / witty phrase because it's based off my own personal experiences. So for example, the very first concept design I created was Brave Bitches Wear Bangs. And that was based off the experience of what I went through when I got my bangs cut. I'd been growing my hair out for a number of years by wearing weaves consistently. Decided to wear my own hair, saw a couple pictures of some girls with straight bangs and straight hair. I was like, oh yeah, that's me, let's do that. Called up my hairstylist, set the appointment, got there, I was so ready. And she started chopping me up and doing all the things she needed to do to get my hair to that style. And then she walked around to the front of me and put her 2 fingers there to mark the spot where she was getting ready to cut those bangs. I looked at all that hair I was about to lose and I jumped. I immediately thought about all the videos of all the girls I saw cutting their own bangs and stuff and how long it took them to do it, but afterwards how free they felt and how brave to me they looked. And so when my hairstylist, I went through with the style, of course, but when she finished, she asked me what I thought about it, and I said, only thing I could think to say was, what, brave bitches wear bangs. And so again, that was based off my own personal experience, but at the same time, it was kind of a nod to those brave girls who actually cut their hair in the name of that hairstyle. So for as much as I related to that statement, I was also seeking those women who could personally relate to that statement as well. And I'll give you another example, who I want to be when I want to be, which is what I'm wearing right now. It's seemingly 2 contrasting characters, but let me tell you how I arrived at this concept. So it was based off me having dated someone years and years ago, like probably 20 years ago. And the first time he had come to my home and seen me in a relaxed state, which for me was probably some sweats and a t-shirt or something, but no makeup and none of the fanfare that you would normally wear when you go out on a date. But he looked at me and he was like, wow, you're kind of relaxed. He said, it's like you're 2 different people. Like when we go out, you're dressed up and you look one way, and now at home you look a different way. It's like you're 2 different people. Like I don't know who you are. And my smart ass mouth, I said, I'm who I want to be when I want to be. And I can tell you, I know for a fact there are some girls out there that can relate to that concept. As of right now, that's probably my most popular concept. And I actually have some other variations of that concept being released. I already have the artwork done. I've just got to put it all together. But yeah, who I want to be when I want to be speaks volume. And so I want to show y'all the 2 designs that I just spoke of. And again, all of our designs can be placed on just about any apparel or accessory items, and we do have the items I'm about to show you as well as other items for sale on our website, lenalula.com. So this is Brave Bitches, Lena Lula's interpretation of Brave Bitches Wear Bangs, and I hope you guys can see that well. And I also want you to pay attention to the fact that we have tagged this design along with all of our other designs with by Lena Lula. And there's a couple of reasons why we do that, but it's mostly to establish the brand's uniqueness and exclusivity, because these designs you won't find anywhere else. These are not stock items. These designs were created especially and particularly for the Lena Lula brand. And this is who I want to be when I want to be. Sometimes I'm her, sometimes I'm her. But you know what? She's cute either way. And how dare someone say that someone is not because they're dressed down? Like, that is so rude. But to sum it all up, our designs were created for those women and girls who we felt could relate to our statements and our designs in some way or form. So it was meant to reach those women and to create a bond between Lena Lula and those women who shared those same experiences. And so the second point is that the Lena Lula brand intends to pay homage to Lena and Lula, who are the namesakes of this brand. Now, let me give you a little information about these two powerhouse women who I've chosen, to represent this brand. Lena, my mama. Strong, brave, badass Leo. I mean, it's so difficult for me to describe this woman. Let me just give you some insight as to who this 89-year-old strong, brave, badass Leo is, okay? A friend of mine told me they happened to be riding down her street, and she was in her yard moving around her yard furniture. This iron furniture, she's out there moving the furniture around. So he sees her, he stops as a proper gentleman would and offers help. What does she say? I don't need any help. I'm like, what? She told you? I'm like, this chick be forgetting she's 89 years old. Like, how the hell you don't need no help? You 89 years old out in the yard moving furniture. Like, who does that? But I ain't gonna lie, I do secretly dig that she's that strong. Like, when I say she's a badass chick, she really truly is. So that's who Lena is, y'all. Now on to Lula. Lula is the woman that raised my mom. Again, go to the website lenalula.com and read their full stories, okay? Lula is the woman that raised my mom. I'm going to skip over the fact that she was the daughter of a slave, that her husband was sharecroppers when they were asked to raise my mom and her siblings and gave them an amazing life. And I'm going to go to the point in life where I really truly remember her. And so she was Aunt Lou to us. We say ain't in the South, y'all. Don't, whatever. It is what it is. That's how we say it. But that's what we called her, Aunt Lou. So she used to babysit me and my cousin in the summertime. And what I remember the most about her is that she walked bent over. So that's some kind of ailment, and I don't know the name of it. But even then, even though I was young, like 11 or 12, I knew that that was some type of ailment. But here's what really inspired me about this woman. She was real old. I mean, I noticed that she was really, really old, and I'm not saying this to be offensive. And again, that she walked bent over. But this woman used to cook and clean every day like there was nothing wrong with her at all. And I'm like, wow, you know. And so it wasn't until years later, when her age was revealed to me, that I realized this woman was already in her hundreds when she was babysitting me and my cousin. She lived to be 106. So the Lena Lula brand intends to pay homage to the strength, the bravery, the resilience, and the longevity of Lena and Lula. And so the third point is regarding our network of empowerment. The Lena Lula brand is already establishing a fully functional network of empowerment, which is an environment where women will feel safe to empower, celebrate, and promote other women's accomplishments. The women that we're looking for are the ones that would normally be considered, I guess you could say, unsung heroes. Those women who've gone the extra mile to contribute a little bit of something extra to this world, but who are not seen, heard, or recognized for what they've done in this world. we intend to, or we are, should I say, actively seeking those women. And from there, we intend to provide them with the recognition they deserve. Once we seek those women and we provide them with the recognition they deserve, they will then be formally inducted into our network of empowerment. And then from there, all we ask basically is for them to be willing to promote other women who are the unsung heroes of this world. We intend to shine light on these women, whoever they are, wherever they are. And I can say that since their induction, author Michelle D. Bates is now working on book 3 of her tetralogy, which is 4 books. So she is propelling her career since her induction. And Angela Faulkner of Angie's Craft Lab keeps hinting around to some big news regarding her craft lab. Angie, I'm watching. I can't wait to hear it. But these women are 2 prime examples of the type of empowerment our network of empowerment intends to give these very well-deserving women who just needs that pat on the back to help them continue and to enhance and inspire the world. And so I hope that sums up the Lena Lula brand for you as far as who we are and what we do and what we intend to do in the future as well. Again, I want to thank you all for being here. Oh, one last thing I'd like to say to all of my Facebook friends. A couple of months ago, I went through a thing and you guys went through it with me. And I just want to say again how much I love you all, and I really appreciate the support you guys gave me during that time. The thing is, you guys thought that you were just responding to Facebook posts, but I want you to know that every kind word and every kind gesture that you sent to me that day gave me the extra dose of confidence that I needed, that I didn't even realize I was struggling with at the time, along with everything else I was dealing with. I was struggling with that as well. And I want you to know that all the kind words that you guys said to me, it helped me to realize that I matter in this world, and it gave me the confidence again that I needed to take my business to the next level. And I want to thank you guys so much. I promised you that I would allow you to watch me grow as I grow my business, and I intend to continue to do that. And I want to say to everybody out there that's taken the time to spend this time with me that I really appreciate it, and I pray God's blessings over each and every last one of you. Thank you. See you next time.